Before I start my points, let me make a confession. Yes, I used the chat GPT. But I'm a computer engineer. I know how to prompt write to chat GPT to make my points. So I prompt write with my points. Those points are the points I want to share with you tonight. Good evening, graduates, family, and friends. My name is Nakshin Kai, and a friend of the families who are hosting this celebration, and whose children, of course, are graduating high school. I'm honored to be the moderator for today's celebration. It's a pleasure to welcome all of you, graduates, families, friends, guests, to this special occasion where we celebrate the hard work, dedication, and achievements of all the graduates here. Today, we celebrate not only your academic achievement, but also the incredible journey you've undertaken to reach this milestone. As you prepare to embark on the next chapter of your life, I would like to share some thoughts and advice and interest. However, with this autonomy comes the responsibility to balance your academic pursuits and with extracurricular engagement, social activities, and personal growth. Embrace this freedom wisely, prioritize your time effectively, set goals, and create a balanced routine that allows you to excel academically while also enjoying diverse opportunities college life offers. Remember, the key to the fulfilling college experience lies in managing this newfound freedom to foster both learning and personal enrichment. And the following is not from ChatGPT. My first year in college, I very much abused my freedom. Partying hard, dating girls, skipping classes, you name a few. The consequence was, you can imagine, I dropped from a top student to a bottom one. Okay? I don't regret today because I had fun. Maybe a little too much. Okay? And I made lots of friends as well, on which, the friends I'm still contacting. When I go back to China, we're doing together. Chat about life, all that. It's been great. Okay? And the good news is I learned from my failure, and I corrected the course for the rest of my college time. And I climbed back to be a good student again and balanced my fun and my learning. Second point, seeking out mentors. As you navigate your college journey and beyond, you encounter individuals who inspire you with their knowledge, passion, and achievements. When you meet such people, don't hesitate to seek mentorship from them. A good mentor can provide invaluable guidance, support, and insight, helping you to navigate challenges and seize opportunities. Their wisdom and experience can significantly enrich your personal and professional growth. All right? Here's my personal experience. For reasons such being shy at some point, or having a bit too much self-pride, I met some brilliant folks along my life journey, but I did not seek mentoring from them, which I absolutely would do today. Third point, be brave in trying new ideas, even if they might fail. Innovation and progress often come from taking risks. Don't be afraid of failure. It's a valuable teacher. When you try new ideas, you push boundaries and expand your horizons. Learn from your failures and use those lessons to grow and succeed in future endeavors. I remember a saying, this is not from ChatGPT, I remember a saying when I watched a TV series called Yellowstone. By the way, I work for Comcast. Yellowstone is on NBC Peacock. If you're interested, go watch it. One of the characters called Beth, and Beth was telling her son while she was driving, you try, you fail. You try more, you fail. But the real failure is when you stop trying. Today, I'm still kicking myself not trying harder on adventures when I was young. Look, once you have to pay multiple bills every month to support your family, you might have lost that opportunity to try, fail, and learn that cycle. So try this cycle when you still can do that. Fourth point, and strive to make an impact. I just think the next generation and your generation, in my opinion, will face significant challenges. Geopolitical tensions, technological and environmental challenges like global warming and disruptions brought from AI development. National debt, huge, still going up, okay, to name a few. These are daunting, but also opportunities for greatness. Dream big, work on solutions, and be the change maker our world needs. Your ideas and actions can make a profound difference. The final point sounds cliche, but I still want ChatGPT to make this point. Stay humble and stay thirsty. No matter how much you achieve, always remember to stay grounded. Humility keeps you connected to your roots and to those around you. At the same time, stay thirsty for knowledge and improvement. Never stop learning, growing, and striving for excellence. In the end, I wanted to quote the poem Matthew's parents put on the slide, and also a quote from lyrics of the song we've been playing. We're playing multiple songs over here. So I wanted to tell those quotes in to you. So the poem from Matthew's parents is this: if you become a sailboat and sail away from us, we will become the wind and blow where you want to go. If you become a bird and fly away from us, we will be a tree you come home to. I like it so much because it precisely tells you, the graduates, that we parents are always supportive to whatever you choose to do, and we're always having the warm home you can come back to. So the quote from the lyrics is this: if you love someone, better tell them when they are here, because they just may run away from you, or you may run away from them. So my advice, tell them now you love them. All right, thank you so much. I hope that was quick. All right, so thank you so much. Only a little child can tell the truth, right? Remember that fairy tale, and the child yelling at the empire, saying, "You're naked. You're not wearing clothes." All right, now I'm gonna invite Yechun Ayi and the 4 graduates from those hosting families and line up over here. Over here. So, those guys, Cherry, line up over here. Give me a little bit of room, guys. Over here. Okay, so this is a surprise from Jiang Wei Shushu. Jiang Wei Shushu made some wonderful calligraphy for you guys. And now let's hand it over. Matthew, congratulations, dude. Ryan. Ryan is so popular. Another one, yay! Sophia. Where's Sophia's friends? And last but not least, the Cherry! All right, congratulations, and girls and boys, and you can go back to your seat. Can I beat you? Rule number 1, you only get 20 seconds for photos. Alright, now let's start the next part of our program, okay? So this is how it works, right? So this is a spinning wheel. And Mr. John gonna spin the wheel, and when it lands to that person, the family, friends will come to stage and do some sort of talking, interview, whatever they want to do, okay? And fun stuff. You guys can prompt them to do it. Alright, let's spin the wheel! Alright, Ryan. Come forward, Ryan. By the way, this is Ryan's dad. Come on, Ryan. Miss Yechin. Come over again. Alright, over here, guys. Over here. Leave that to you. The microphone is working.
Thank you guys all for coming. I don't want to speak prepared, but thank you guys all who gone to school with me. Thank you for supporting me for all 4 years and more in middle school too, I guess. Thank you for my family friends who I grew up with, and I have the most wonderful time with whenever I hang out with you guys. So thank you guys.
Mom first.
And so mine is a little longer, but I'm going to emphasize what Ryan says. So I started with some riddle and try to give some color. Who's the kid who's 4 years old? He wrote to Santa, said, "Can you give me some Pokemon cards? Because I gave my strong cards to my brother, and I love you, Santa." And who's the kid who named our dogs Eclipse instead of we suggest him to use Midnight or Oriole or Michael? No, he said no. I want Eclipse. And who's the kid who did not participate in the high school all sports teams, but he exercises every day, rain and shine. He did it. And who's the kid who taught a bunch of kids teaching in the art school, Chinese Saturday school, for 2 years, but who did not want the kids to call him Teacher Jiang? Yeah, so you guess who that is? Yeah, so that's Ryan. Right, Ryan adores his brother Devin, and he loves the family and loves everyone. Thanks for friends for coming, and he has a heart that's easy for everyone to fall in love with. So Ryan, you're here with today at this wonderful evening and celebrate you guys, right? Such a good achievements that you are here today, and I'm so proud of you as parents. I want to say this is a special day. I wanted to emphasize your point that just like friends are important, and us as a family, we raise you kids together with our good friends. And we're here, and I never forget all these good things we are doing, we did together, and all these paintings, all this Uncle Tai, Eagles game, winning or losing, all this showing party, and so had a lot of fun. And Xiaobing Ayi made a lot of trips, and Olivia, your mom made such a good food for Jerry. Yes. So I want to recognize all the parents. Can you all stand up? Come on.
Yeah, all the parents!
I want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. love and then feel the support from you. So you made our journey for raising our kids such an interesting one. So Ryan, I also want to thank you, of course Devin too, for making me a very proud parent and a very good person. And I learn from you every day. I feel like you expanded my horizon, and I feel growing with you and be part of your journey and raising you up. It's a very proud thing, and it's very special.
That's my notes.
Come on. So here, I wanted to thank you for everything, for every day, all the moments we have as a family. You take that degree and take your curiosity, take the love that you share with us. And I never forget that you clap for friends when they get recognized for the rewards. Your hands like clap so loud. I was afraid that you get hurt yourself, and your eyes shining, and your face red. It's not you getting the reward, but it's your friend. You truly happy for them. So I think you bring that good characters with you, and bring that curiosity with you, bring the hardworking attitude with you, and you'll be there. I'll be growing with you. We'll be here for you. And I promise you, when you're not home, I would not misplace my phone, because I always call you, Ryan, call mom, and then you help me find my phone. I promise I won't do it again. Thank you.
That's really my notes. Maybe we think about same at this age. Okay. I have notes in my pocket, so I try to, not look at it, even though I have 7-second memory. So, I cannot believe Ryan grew up and he's leaving us to go to college. So, Mom and I start to count, how many days we will still be with you before you go. So even for Eclipse, and recently I found out he liked to stay in your study room taking lab. Yeah, he will miss you, and we all miss you. Just want to say, back to 18 years ago and 20 years ago, actually, I felt I grew up with them together. So for Ryan, I learned something from you. So from you, I learned how to be kind. So no doubt, while you have so many friends now, I believe you will have so many friends in the future in the college. And from you, I learned to be patient. So being patient, sometimes is the key to resolve a lot of issues and conflicts, especially inside the house. And also from you, I learned to be a good listener. And also from you, I learned the new hairstyle. All right, so Ryan just wants to say best wishes and good luck with your, Boston College. The college journey at Boston. So don't skip breakfast. I know the college breakfast should have more variety than what I cooked. Right? I will do my best to keep my promise to visit you in April every year. Thanks, Ren.
Before we let Devin speak, I wonder what are the family issues and conflicts? Well,
Alright, good evening everyone. How is everyone doing today? Good? I want to introduce myself. My name is Devin and I'm Ryan's big brother. But for today, and I really mean it, just for today, you can call me Googie. The reason is because when Ryan was really young, he had trouble pronouncing the end of the word guga, which is Chinese for older brother. So he decided to add an I at the end, so guga became googie. And I guess that made sense because mama became mommy, and dada became daddy, and guga became googie. But that name stuck, and I became googie in Ryan's eyes ever since. I grew accustomed to this, and for Ryan, other names became foreign to me, even my real name. One time Ryan said, "Devin, can you get my backpack really quick?" in front of his friends. I stood there for a few seconds and didn't realize he was talking to me being Devin, because I'm Googie to him. But Ryan calls me Googie in high school, or no matter how old he gets, and I hope he keeps it that way. I don't take my responsibilities as Googie lightly, and the title of Googie is my proudest accomplishment. If you ever get a chance to know my brother Ryan, you know that he is someone who has a giant heart and he really cares about people. If you ever had the privilege of calling yourself one of Ryan's friends, consider yourself lucky, because Ryan is just as amazing as a friend as he is a brother. However, that by no means means that Ryan is someone who talks a lot. He really lives by the saying, less is more, and demonstrates that care, not only with his words, but with his actions. And I'm sure you all are familiar with his quiet and reserved demeanor. But around people he cares, he lights up their world, and he can make them laugh. Ryan has the ability to show empathy, and that he's there for you, without even saying a single word. Because the truth is, he's always been like that. During my 10th birthday, my parents took our family out for dinner to celebrate. Ryan was maybe 7 years old at the time. And that evening, we all noticed something was off. Ryan was more quiet than usual. He was upset. He wasn't talking. Even at the restaurant, he was still acting strange. Until we drove back home from the restaurant, he started crying. When we asked what was wrong, he explained that he didn't get me, his older brother, a birthday present, and that I guess he felt bad. My parents drove us to the store immediately afterwards, and my mom and dad took Ryan to pick out a present for me. But before we got to the store, I whispered into my brother's ear what I wanted. He looked at me and he nodded his little head. When he was picking the present, I stood a couple of feet away and pretended not to look. Until we got home, Ryan gave me the present and we sang happy birthday. And Ryan's kindness at just 7 years old touched upon our hearts. He cared about his older brother and didn't want to miss out. I was happy, but I remember seeing my dad cry. My younger self didn't understand. I thought people only cried when they were sad, but my mom had to explain to me that those were tears of joy. This is the kind of person that Ryan is. Growing up, I was the older brother that always got my way. Ryan always let me have my way, because at a young age, he knew that if I had my way, I would be happy, and so would our parents. When we were younger, he would let me have his money. He would let me eat his snacks and let me pick the places that we'd go to. And I know he always had my back too. Every time mom or dad said I could do something, as long as Ryan agreed, my whole face lit up because I knew that I wouldn't have to convince him. "Hey bro," I would say. "What?" Ryan would reply. "Mom said that we can go to the water park if we both agree. Can we please go?" "Okay," Ryan would say. At the end of the day, Ryan always has my back. Everyone and all of our friends knows me as Devin and knows Ryan as Devin's brother. but this will change now. That is Ryan, and I'm Ryan's brother. I may be the older brother, but Ryan is the bigger person, the one who has my back, and the one with the biggest heart. I love you so much, Ryan, and I'm so proud of you. And I'll always be your googie. You are not so little anymore. You may not speak a lot, but your heart and your character speaks volumes. If I can be half the person you are one day, then I know I've become a good man. To all the talented graduates who are turning the page and starting a new chapter in life, we've all grown up together. In a sense, I've been your googie as well. I'll end on this, and I'll share one of my favorite quotes. The ancient Greek philosopher Plato once said, "The price that good men pay for indifference to public affairs is to be ruled by evil men." Plato theorized about government, but this quote isn't just about politics, nor is it just about government. Plato means that when we choose not to get involved, we're giving up our power and letting bad things happen. Here's my message to you all. I hope you find ways to take initiative and action on issues and things that you desire. I hope each of you can serve and champion causes greater than yourself and your own self-interest. Grades, jobs, and success, these things are important, but they can't be your primary focus, and they really don't matter in the long term. I understand that there is a pressure to succeed and meet certain expectations, but you can't let these forces push you to lose yourself and what you and we ought to be. We should be kind to one another. We should live up to our full potential. Treat people with dignity and respect. This is my challenge for each of you as you go into the adult world and do amazing things. Ask yourself, what do you see that is fair? What do you see that is just or unjust? Is this right or is this wrong? What are you going to do about it? That's my ultimate question. I hope as you enter your next stage of life, you continue to find meaningful ways to answer this question. Thank you and congratulations to class of 2024.
Thanks, Debbie. You just won the longest speech. Photo time? Come on, Jam family. Photo time. Yeah, so,
Photo time. Photographer.
all right, Tommy, back to work and spin the wheel. Remove it. And now, Ryan is removed from the spinning wheel. We got 3 graduates left. Ding, 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 dong, 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 Sophia! There you go.
I'm going first. Okay. So it's gonna be hard to follow that one up. So, hello.
Yeah. It's working.
I think graduation is time when we start to think a lot about our past and our future and our present. And it's a good time to reflect on those memories, and I think reflection always involves some gratitude. So today I have to thank a lot of people, but I think I'm going to start with my parents, because you guys have supported me in everything I wanted to do. I like to say I'm a passionate person, I like to do a lot of things, but I couldn't have done all those things without your support. When I switched from soccer to tennis, you guys were like, okay, I'll drive you to tennis. And when I randomly started to write poetry one day, you guys were like, okay, we'll support that too. we'll get you a poetry tutor, we'll encourage you to apply to competitions, and I think that's really helped me to grow into the person I am today. And specifically for my dad, thank you. You've been such a steadying presence in my life. Your kindness has sweetened my day every day. And you're like an anchor with your patience, and you've taught me a lot. And for my mom, thank you for always pushing me out of my comfort zone. I know you're always in my corner. You always fight for me when I'm right and even when I'm wrong. And thank you for standing up for me when I was too scared to stand up for myself. And thank you for encouraging me to apply to things even though I was apprehensive about applying to them. And thank you for encouraging me to be a more social person. And I love you a whole lot. And finally, to my little brother, you look really cute today. Hi. You've always been like my cute little brother growing up. I think 5 years is a pretty big difference, so sometimes we didn't maybe have as close a sibling bond as I saw in other relationships. Although I do say, I think you're annoying and you think I'm annoying, so we have that at least. But but I say I couldn't ask for a better brother because sometimes you just light up my day. You're so enthusiastic, you're so bright and bubbly, and I always have your support, and I'm very grateful for that. And life would be really boring without you. And then, wait, to all my school friends who are here today, I'm not a very social person, so my circle's small, but I appreciate all of you. Thank you for coming.
All right, thank you for the opportunity. And first thing, I want to welcome everyone to join this wonderful party. And it's wonderful. It's wonderful that we can gather together. And this year, I came to the US 2002. So when I first came here, I know none of the people on this continent. So right now, when my daughter graduated, I can have a whole house of full people to come here to celebrate together. So I think as immigrants, my husband and I, we were able to have a job, have a family, and have wonderful friends here. So I think that's wonderful. Thank you so much. The fact you are here, we are really appreciate. And with that being said, I want to, that part I want to share with Sophia is, if you think, I want you to be a happy person. Like every parent wants their children health and happy. So how you want to be a happy person? You want to have a wonderful relationship with your parents, with your family, with your friends. And I hope that down the road, you can make a lot of friends, good friends. Like when you have challenge time, of course, you always you can get support from us. But I think the friends you are with, who you're with, you will get more energy. And of course, you can also support them when they have challenge time or joy to share. So that's one thing. The other thing I want to share is about my journey as a parent. Sophia is my first child, and I don't know how to be a parent. I don't know how to be a good parent. So I read a lot of books, how to be a good parent. I talk with a lot of people who have a lot of experience. I also went to a lot of seminars because I was raised in China. I'm here in this country to raise another children here. And what I learned is you need to be very open-minded, encourage them to try different things. I want to echo what Sophia said, that sometimes she feels pushed, that I'm asking her to do something, she feels uncomfortable. From my end, I want her to try new things and be open-minded and always have growth in mind, never be afraid to learn something new or participate in any activities. For example, when she wants to switch from soccer to tennis, I would it's never be too late to pick up any skill or any sports in your life For example, I started to be a runner thanks to my running group mates here when I was 14 years old. So it's never be late to do something, start to do something. So with that, Sophia, you are going to start with a new chapter of your life. And this afternoon, you talk about ask your friends to call for supporting system. Yes, we are here to support you. All the guests here are supporting you. So I hope that when you have a challenge time, come back to us. We will help you. And the other thing is we can't wait to see what kind of wonderful future you are going to create for us. Thank you.
Okay, first, thank you everyone for coming today to celebrate for graduation for the 4 great kids. And today is a special day, but also coincidentally, today is also my birthday. It's the most special birthday I had ever. Yeah. Sophia, 18 years ago, you came to our life like an angel. And you brought us so much joy, surprise, and excitement. We feel like so fortunate to have you, such a wonderful daughter. Yeah, you've always been so kind and considerate and empathetic to everyone surrounding you, not only your friends or your family. So that's we're really proud of you. And of course, you never make us worry about your study from elementary school to high school. So I don't know, I have nothing to complain about you. So to make it short, in closing, Sophia, I just want to tell you, remember, we are very proud of you. We love you, we believe in you, and we support whatever decision you make. And we are excited to see whatever your journey takes you next. Thank you, Sophia, for everything you bring to us. Thank you.
So, I was told that I had to speak about my sister about 40 minutes before this event started. So, I'll just say that she's amazing, and she's probably the best sister I could ever have gotten.
Okay, one last thing, I almost forgot this, but Cherry, I just want to say something because I don't think I tell you this enough, but Cherry, where is she? Cherry, I don't think I tell you this enough, but I'm so grateful we got to grow up together because you have the kind of energy that's so inspiring. You walk into a room and it's like the sun rising. Okay, your energy is so positive, and a lot of times I wish I was more like you. Because you manage to brighten everyone's day just by being in the room. And you're going so far away from me next year. But I'm going to miss you, and I love you, and I just want to say that because it's your party too.
Alright, before you guys leave, since it's Jianbo's birthday, let me ask you a question, Jianbo. How old are you?
28.
Well, I'm not asking
Your wife
Jianbo.
is always right.
Alright. That's right, I like it. The wife is always right. You're always on the left. I'm not singing. Let's sing a happy birthday together and for Jianbo, right? So on my cue, right? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jianbo. Happy birthday to you. Chef family, and photo time. 20 seconds, photo time. All right, we gotta have 2 graduates left. Let's spin the wheel. Go. Jerry! I just love Cherry's family. So, Livia and Cherry's sister is now in Toronto, so we read with her, we tested the connectivity, all that. So we're gonna FaceTime Livia. Let's wait for that. Alright, so Livia probably see you guys back, alright, but she can see all the audience. Let's start.
Livia, can you say something?
I see Ryan.
Oh, okay. Okay, Livia, you're gonna give a speech for our family, right? So we're gonna shut up over here. So only you today. Okay.
Wait, was that a joke?
Joke, you're gonna start.
Okay, should I start? Alright, so I also don't have a speech prepared, so I'm just gonna speak, like, improvise. I just want to thank everyone for being here. I know all the other graduates have already done that, but it's so, like, nostalgic being in the room with, like, everyone who, like, all the parents who, like, helped raise me, all of, like, my family friends who, like, grew up with me, all my school friends, and, like, people. No, sorry, I didn't mean to point here. Yeah, I also want to say, so, like, growing up, it's hard and it's difficult and it's sad, but it's also so great because, you know, when you start maturing, you, like, learn all of these lessons and you have time to think about life and think about what you can work on, be grateful for, you know, your family and everything. But I wish I was more grateful earlier on in my life and I didn't learn that along the way. But, you know, when I was 7 years old, I was just like, they're so annoying, like, why are they here? But I think now...
Can I jump in here?
Sure.
She still says that, like maybe once every day. Just so annoying.
It's a lot of love. Yeah, so I just want to thank my parents, first of all, like my mom, because she is probably the most open-minded and caring person ever. And I'm so grateful that I got to get closer with her, because I think maybe like 4 or 5 years ago, I couldn't say that, oh, my mom is my best friend, but now I can say that. And she really is one of my favorite people. And then my dad, he thinks he's really funny. But I do love him a lot, and he's always there to support me. I think we...
I mean, do you think that? I mean, do you...
Yes,
it's only me.
But he's great to me, and, you know, like, I can manipulate him to give me money and everything too, but my parents are probably the most supportive parents ever, and I'm so glad I grew up with them because I could always say that I love my parents so much, and I never doubted that for even a second. And then for my little brother, I'm going to miss all of our morning car rides together, and me forgetting him at the school, like after track practice, I forget that I have to drop him off at home. And he's just one of my favorite people ever too. We grew up together, we've always been the closest of friends, and I think we, you know, drifted a little bit with the age gap and just teenagers and whatnot, but I'm glad that we got close again this year, and I'm gonna miss him a lot too. And then finally, I want to thank, you know, all the parents here because you guys did help raise me. Oh. Wait, Livia, I'll go back to you. The parents here, you guys all, like, I consider you guys all my parents too, and I love you all very much. And then same with all my family friends. I'm glad I grew up with you guys, like all of our ski trips and like beach trips and everything were just so much fun. And all of my school friends, they're one table there, one table here, but you guys are genuinely what makes me so happy, and it's going to be so hard to leave everyone, but I know that we're always going to be close. Okay, and then to the one who's on the screen. Livia and I have gotten really close ever since she left for college, and I wish that, you know, we had more time to be a lot closer because now I'm leaving, but I'm going with her, so we're gonna have so much time together, yay! I think last year that would have made me very upset, but this year I'm really happy to be living with her, and she's interesting. Okay, so that's my speech. It's not very long.
Okay, Livia, it's your turn now. Are you ready?
Oh, my turn?
Alright. Did you prepare anything? Did you prepare you like a 10 minutes speech? I'm joking. Like
Am I going? Wait, Ollie goes first. Ollie goes first.
Okay. So congrats to all the graduating seniors. You guys have been such like a big impact on my life. Growing up with you guys has been amazing, and I wanted to thank some of the memories I've made with you guys. First, Ryan, thank you for driving me around, whether it be talks at Tai Chi or shopping at Target. You're always someone I can talk to and rely on to listen to me, and I really love you for that. And also thank you for lending me all your Tide pens when I get stains on my shirt. And finally, thank you for being laughed with me on our ski trips when we go on those blacks. Sophia, thank you for ranting about songs with me. Thank you for all those conversations we had about anything. Thank you for all those games of Chinese checkers, although you always beat me. And Cherry, thank you for being there for my highs and lows. And thank you for being someone I could always depend on. Thank you for also joking with me and it being really funny, AP funny. And thank you for inspiring me to be a better me. I think having you as my sister, it really has shown me a lot. You always teach me the lessons, even when you yell at me. You always come around and start apologizing afterwards. And I really love you a lot. And to all the graduating seniors, good luck in your future ambitions, and I'm sure you'll make as much of an impact there as you did here.
Livia, go, it's your turn.
Okay, sure. Ollie's speech is definitely better than mine, so I cannot top Ollie's speech. I think Ollie's speech, very well said, very well done. Good job, Ollie. Hi guys, friends and family. I'm not there with you now, I'm on the big screen, as you can see. I grew up with all of these graduating seniors, and then now you guys are all grown up and starting a new chapter in your life. You have all accomplished so much, and I cannot wait to see what you will achieve. For Sophia is going to Princess. She made it. I always knew she would make it. She has immense discipline and unwavering dedication that has been evident throughout her whole journey. She has the biggest heart, the most positive energy, and she lights up every room that she enters and provides generosity and always puts others before herself. And then she has a lasting impact on everyone who knows her. And I can't wait to see what she'll do in the future, and she's gonna have the greatest time in college. And Ryan, sure, clap. Ryan, my package deal, my third sibling, my constant source of laughter. You never fail to brighten my day. You're a go-to person for tea time sessions and rants about life. Thank you for being my errand buddy every time I come home. And you can finally drive me instead of me driving you every time, which is amazing for a change. That means you've really grown up. Boston is awaiting you. You're gonna have so much fun. You're gonna embrace every opportunity, eat the lobster rolls, step out of your comfort zone, explore, continue to be the incredible person that you are. I cannot wait to see what you're going to accomplish. Have the best time in Boston, and I can't wait to hear all of it. And Eri, finally, the sister who forgot I existed. That's That's crazy. That's crazy. But my sister, my built-in best friend, my new roommate, I am so proud of you. You made it. You finally made it. Your determination and hard work paid off. Knowing my sister, she always pushes herself beyond her limits and always gives her best effort. Your dedication and commitment have brought you to this moment. Cherish this moment, enjoy this moment. Now you can finally de-stress, relax, and enjoy life because you deserve it. You light up every room and you have the biggest smile. There's so many countless times where I come home and she's like, oh yeah, I'm hanging out with this friend or this friend. And I don't even know these friends' names because she has so many friends. And there's a reason why. Because she is such a person that you can talk to about anything, and she makes you feel like you're being heard, and of course she has all those friends. And I hope you keep all those friends throughout with you, and I know you will, and you're definitely gonna make more friends in college. And thank you for always being there for me. I'm always here for you. I think you know that. And I think you're probably funnier than me, but I think I'm funnier. I cannot wait to see what you will do in your life and how much you will accomplish. Your Toronto life awaits you. Embrace every opportunity to challenge yourself and never forget how amazing you are. You will meet amazing people and create unforgettable memories. I know that you're going to have the best time here because I'm here. Going to thrive. Lots of love. And love light not showing right now. And congrats everyone. You're going to do amazing things.
Thanks to everybody come here to celebrate Cherry, Sophia, Matthew, Ryan's graduation party. Welcome. Thanks. 3 years ago, your sister left home to start a new life at university. Now, you are able to start a similar journey towards your new life. From a little girl learning to speak to a graceful young lady, time has flown by so quickly. You have always been a considerate and sweet child, never causing us any worry in life or studies. You handle everything within your ability with dedication. You are self-disciplined, hard-working, kind, enthusiastic, caring, and understanding. The three of you siblings have always been loving and supportive of each other, growing up happily together, although sometimes fighting each other. You have all grown and are now spreading your wings like birds, flying to new places. Thank God for making you our children. How fortunate and happy we are to have you. Your father, mother, sister, and brother are so proud of you. We wish you all the best, a safe and happy start to your new life. Remember to call and FaceTime us often. If you ever encounter any unhappiness, come home. Your parents will always be your support and strength. Our home will always be our home. Love you, my sweetheart, my sunshine.
Yeah, I'm gonna echo everyone said. Thanks everyone. Thanks family, friends for coming today. Really appreciate it. I also want to echo previously said we have been through so many ski trips, like lake trips, like beach trips. With 4 graduates. I wish in the future we're gonna carry this tradition onward. Like even once you have kids, probably you guys can still bring us together to the where I wish. So yeah. Just want to say congratulations for all of you guys. Wish you all good luck. Finally, I want to remind myself 3. I wanted to say 3. I wish I have time to say 10. But the traits of Cherry. First of all, she's to me the most reliable person in our family. Reliable, more reliable than me. She recently, maybe half a year ago, she got the credit card, right? So credit have a $500 limit. So she would pay before the statement comes, right? So that's good for bank, but not really good for me. The reason she's paying for that because she wanna, go to the stores, to the department stores to spend because to have the limit free up. So you're reliable to the bank. Okay. So secondly, I want to say she's really she shows a leadership in our family. Like I saw every time, for example, recently we Mother's Day. We don't know what to do. She bring up an idea. Everyone in the family, Artie and me. I didn't plan to do anything, but she said, "Oh, you guys gonna need to cook." But Artie, obviously, she never cooked. She did French fry. Doesn't look like French fry afterwards. So I did a dish myself. I was gonna cook the noodle, but Cherry said she was gonna cook noodle. But I did a other bad dish, which is soup. So yeah, I mean, I just want to say, Cherry, I really appreciate my family and in the future, like other people say, you have the freedom. I just want to, like a bird, you want to fly, go. Sky is the limit. Go fly, and then free up yourself. Be happy, be safe in Toronto. Enjoy your life. Thank you everyone.
1 second photo time including Libya. Yeah. Oh no. I did not know Mr. Wu is so funny.
Oliver?
Wait, where are we going? Can someone count me down? Wait, who's counting me down? Hey, can someone count me down, please? Wait, I think we're going. Okay.
Thank you. I know there's only Matthew left, but just to be fair, to have fun, we're still spin the wheel. Let's go! Guess who is going to be? Oh, come on. Oh, it's Matthew!
I give so many speech. I'm a teacher, I'm a professor. I talk, but this is the most nervous time I have because I'm introduce my son. So before I do this, I want to read Nicholas, and I asked Nicholas to send me some notes.
By the way, Nicholas is my brother who...
Okay, sorry. My husband and my younger son cannot be here because Nicholas has a hockey game. His hockey last game was today. They were in Rhode Island. And we planned it for my husband and then Nicholas come here today to attend. But yesterday, the hockey team did so well. They won 3 times. So they thought they are going to get a champion today. So Nicholas would not want to miss the 2-year the champion time. Unfortunately, their team lose. So they were on the way to, they left Rhode Island and on the way back to New York. We live in New York, Long Island. So I asked Nicola to send some word about his brother. Okay, this is what Nicholas said. Hi Matthew, I hope you are having a good time. Don't lose your head. Columbia is just the beginning. Work hard in college. Don't play too much war thunder. And have fun, make new friends in college, and stay in touch with old ones. Then I asked Nicola, you need to say something, introduce your brother to the audience. Matthew is a very nice person. He's a good brother. He's good with people. He's very reasonable most of the time. I think that's it. So that's what my 13 years old my son, my husband is driving, so both of them cannot. So I want to say something about Matthew. First of all, when I prepared last weekend, when I prepared those photographs, all these memory come back. So they're so. There were so many sweet memories and so proud memory I had with Matthew. I am proud to see a little boy who was always curious about everything and now become a young, tall, and responsible and compassionate. I'm not saying smart because I don't think he's smart enough compared with a lot of other people. So I'm proud of you not because you made it to Columbia. I'm proud of you because a lot of things, like a lot of decisions you made just recently. For example, I'll give you an example. Matthew led a math tutoring program. We call it Theta Math. In the last class, there was a conflict between the students, two middle school students, and the parent wanted to take the student out because she wanted to keep the class in a good shape, on a calm, better to keep a better teaching environment. In that evening, Matthew told me, he said, I want to talk to the kid when we went back to the school because I'm concerned about his mental health. Because he was bullied. And the fight happened that night was like something the kid experienced in the school. So I was so proud of him because he thought about other people's, he did not just solve that problem. He thought about what consequences it will bring to that kid. So that's one moment I feel so proud of my son. Another time, a lot of time, I feel proud of him because he has grown up so much. He learned to take care of the family. When I was tired, he will hug me, said, "Mom, is everything okay?" And so he's learned to take some responsibility. But I have to say, Matthew, your room's still messy. You have to clean your room before you have learned to clean your room before you go to college. So another thing I want to say, the two quotes I put there. I should not take credit for those two quotes. They're not from me. They are from Margaret Brown. Any of you read Robert Brown's book? Your parents probably remember. Do you remember Goodnight Moon book? Right? And Runaway Bunny, right? That's from that book. I quoted those two because Goodnight Moon is the first book Matthew read. So the original sentence was, if you become a sailboat, I will become the wind to blow the place I want you to go. I change it. I want to become a wind to blow the place you want to go. When I saw that sentence, I reflect how many times I have forced my dream to Matthew. So as all the Asian parents, we always put our dream on our children. Okay, children, all the kids, you can laugh about that, but that is because we don't want you to make the same mistake as we did. We came to this country as a new immigrants. I told Matt many times, I came here only with $2,000, 2 suitcases. We rode a bike to the grocery store. Maybe some parents had less than $2,000, right? We built our own life here. So we want you to, for example, we did not want our kids to. I want you to play piano. I want you to play clarinet, but I did not want you to take music major because as parents, we all know how hard it will be becoming a musician. We want you to sustain yourself. So so last weekend when I put these slides together, the one moment I recall was on the 4th grade, Matthew wanted to choose the second the musical instrument. I wanted him to pick up cello because I love cello. I love cello so much. I even let Matthew to listen many cello CD because I want to secretly instill the love of cello to him. He promised me he would pick cello, but last minute he changed it to clarinet. I freaked out. I yelled at him, I will never pay any of your private lesson. Have you, any of you, heard these things from your parents? Right? Okay, but you know, the parents never win, right? Always, in the end, I drove him to a lot of private lessons. I paid for all these private lessons. And now I'm so proud he played clarinet so well. And I tell everyone, I post a lot of Matthew play clarinet and hold the clarinet picture because I'm so proud of him. But at that time, I forced my dream to Matthew. So now, Matthew, you are going to college. I want to know, Mom and Dad are here to support you, no matter what decision you make, because we trust you will make the right decision. And also, I have a lot of conference to make. So, you didn't know all these. You know, one time I took you to the pediatrician office. You were a baby. I opened the door and I forgot to hold the door with my elbow, and the door came back on your head. Another time, I parked the stroller, forgot to secure the seatbelt. You stood up and fell face down. I never told anyone. I didn't even tell your dad about this because I know I was a horrible mom. I'm telling you now, not to let you know I was a horrible mom. I tell you because I was also a new mom at that time. I learned how to be a good mom. We learned so hard. When Matthew was a baby, he had a GERD, like very severe GERD. So every night he will stop breathing and look very horrible. And I will stare at him to make sure he was breathing. And my husband and I took a turn to hold him on our chest. We sat on the sofa for the whole night. So Matthew, no matter how much your dad yelled at you, he loves you so much. I always tell you, he's the only person who don't bully you. So another conference I want to make, you probably already heard this story before. When we moved to New York City, we were so busy with unpacking, your brother was only 6 months, and all the new lifelong commute. We left a lot of medication on the shelf, and Matthew took half a bottle of vitamin D. We were scared to death. Luckily, it was only vitamin D, and you all know some treatment you can use high dose vitamin D to treat babies. So that was not the fatal mistake. So you are fine. It was a whole month. Matthew was not allowed to take any high calcium food, and salmon, milk. We remove all those from his diet because we did not want to get too much calcium in his body. But now I'm thinking, you took so much vitamin D. That's why it makes you so tall. You never know. Okay, just joking. So all these mistakes we made along the way did not make us a bad parents. It's only say we are all trying to learn to be a good parents. We grow with you, Matthew. We all grow with you. The last year, now we are here to celebrate, but the last summer, this time, you were all so stressful. I know all the seniors, you remember the last time, right? The last year was the most stressful period of your life. Sometimes I was too stressful. I yelled at Matthew. Okay, I'm not proud of the moment I had because I saw him play video game, not study, not writing the essay. I yelled at him. But looking back, who has the most stress? Me or Matthew? Of course, Matthew.
Me.
So that's why I said, Matthew, thank you. Thank you for tolerating your impatient parents. So anyway, that's all the fun memory I want to share with you. But looking forward, you're going to college. I think the following things are for Matthew and Cherry, Ryan, Sophia, and all the seniors here. You are going to college. You're going to start your new life. Education is a lifelong journey. So going to college is just the beginning. You're going to meet a lot of people from different backgrounds, people who hold different worldview from you. I want all of you to remember, keep open-hearted, open mind. Trying to, when you go to college, try to engage communication with others, not win a debate. That's the way you can make friends. You can think, you can learn other people's experience. You can understand what other people think, what their decisions are. Okay, so speaking of that, I'm also reflecting the things, those things I was not proud of doing. So Matthew, I want to know, again, it's your first time going to college. It's also my first time to send my kid to college. So Mom's going to call you, okay? Mom going to come down to Pony-side to visit you because we miss you. We will miss you. So again, congratulations to all of you, and don't forget your parents will miss you so much.
So, as you guys already know, my name is Matthew. I hope you guys are having a good evening to begin. And since, looking into the crowd, there's not a lot of faces that I recognize, I would like to first introduce myself a bit, add on to what my mom said and what you probably gathered from, I don't want to say watching me because that sounds creepy, but I don't know, seeing me interact with other people. So, I was born here and I grew up in Wilmington, Delaware. When I was in preschool, I went with this amazing group of people. We have Alex over there, we have Ryan over there, we have Sophia in the back, and we have Cherry. And when I was starting kindergarten, my family moved from Delaware to New York. And that was one of the hardest changes I've had to make in my life because I had built a relatively short but still a really strong bond with everyone here, and having to move from one location to the other was, let's just say, life-shattering. I know that we were still able to maintain connection through vacations, but some of you I haven't seen in forever, and I mainly wanted to say thank you, and I appreciate you guys just being there and being a person that I could look up to. Every single time my mom was like, oh look, this person got an achievement. I'm like, well, it sucks for me, I guess. But in reality, it was actually a eye-opening moment because it allowed me to see what I was doing wrong and what other people were doing correctly so I could improve myself. Also, by the way, I did not prepare a speech, so I'm sort of saying this off the cuff. I would next like to thank my parents and my brother as well for being there for me and guiding me along these past 18 years. I know things have been stressful sometimes, and like we have gotten into pretty big arguments, but I want to let you guys know that I appreciate everything you've done for me and all the sacrifices you've made. And I guess finally, to close this off, I would like to reflect a bit on the past 12 years of school that I've had. I mainly want to say, like, it's really weird standing up here giving a talk to everyone out in the audience, because 3 years ago I attended the graduation party for the group of people that were older than me, which included Devin over here and also Cherry's sister Olivia. And I never thought I would be able to make it here, let alone go to the college of my dreams. But I think the main lesson I gathered from the mistakes that I've made, the successes that I've found, was mainly just to, I think, put yourself out there. Life moves too fast for you to really hesitate. If you want to try something, don't be afraid to just step out of your box and go try it. I'm glad to say that I have found a lot of success doing that, also a lot of failures, but it's whatever. And yeah, again, I would like to express my utmost gratitude for everyone here. Even though I might not know you, I've met a lot of amazing people already. And I do wish that if you are, let's say you're a high schooler, you find the best of luck applying for college and dealing with that stress. And for those people that are after that point, I hope you guys are enjoying your lives and enjoying the freedom. And I'm going to be there to join you in like a couple of months. So yes, I think that should be it. And again, thank you very much for attending. And I don't know how to end this, so.
I was too nervous. I should just thank all the friends and family coming here, and especially thank Ryan's parents, Cherry's parents, and Sophia's parents to get all these. We got here like 4 p.m. today, and they have walked like for so many days. Especially Cherry's mom booked this place, and they walked last night probably until 1 a.m. Right, get all the balloons set up. Thank you so much. And you probably don't know, the first place I arrived in the country 30 years ago, is 30 or 31 years ago. No, I cannot do the math. The first place I arrived is Delaware, at University of Delaware, and I share apartment with Ryan's mom. That's how we develop our friendship. And then when Matthew was born, Ryan, like the same age, we met. So Ryan and Matthew has grown up. You can see the picture from young baby, and then we met Sophia's parents and Cherry's parents. All these sweet memory. China is my hometown, but Delaware is my hometown in the U.S. So I'm so glad all the parents are here. We see all the old friends, and I also have a word for the juniors' parents. Please be patient. You will be here to celebrate your kids' success next year. So thank you all.
Thanks, Matthew and Mao. You guys want to photo?
Start your essays early, please. Don't drag it on. That's my last piece of advice.
Stand 20 seconds for a photo. And while they're taking the photo, this is the fact, right? Matthew is going to Columbia, and Mom is working in Columbia. I don't know about a phone call part. Like, pick up the phone. You guys can meet for lunch, all right? Let me check time, all right?